there. Okay. One of those slime things again. Okay. Ow.
Don't jump.
Let's see. The heck is up with this?
And jelly. That's supposed to be a tan.
Nothing special about it. Okay. Okay, let's check out this way first. So, yeah. Two things that the clock towers in Castlevania are generally known for. Freaking Medusa heads and spikes everywhere. How are we supposed to be able to get past? These slow turning ones make sense with you being able to get past them because, well, they're going so slow. That's freaking him. Okay.
Are those imps on with tiny spears?
Yep. Okay.
Adorable, I guess?
I guess that's one word for it. Okay. Think we can get over to those platforms?
I just imagine they just have grabbed random sticks they found in the woods and tied whatever cutlery onto that stick they find.
Okay.
Like a dining knife, a dining fork, and all that.
Okay, now what abomination are we going to be facing here? Should have done that before the swap.
Do you see in the background?
Yeah, I'm guessing that might be that flying humanoid.
Hey, look! It's the Mothman before he gets captured by the Syndicate.
Oh, great. A JoJo reference. Zephyr.
Was Yo-Yo even out when this game came out?
Yes.
It was?
It's been out since the late 90s.
But Yo-Yo?
Like earlier.
Yo-Yo that old?
Yes.
I did not know this.
Okay, when they glow, don't attack. They just have counter. Okay, they yep. They're just going. They're going just short of just going the world, though, huh?
Yep. That's the one.
No. Wait, are you talking about the Voldo from Soul Calibur?
No.
No,
Dio.
like Dio's band is the world, which he pronounces as the one, though.
Oh, okay.
So that's a lot of knives he's leaving around.
I thought that he was mispronouncing a character's name again.
How would I go from Zephyr to the Worlder?
I thought you were trying to say Voldo.
Yep, missed me.
Were you thinking he was trying to mispronounce Vegas' name?
No, Voldo is a character of Soul Calibur. He has claw weapons, very long, skinny but muscular. He's really freaky. He looks like he always wearing some kind of flamboyant.
I also remember him looking like a sort of BDSM pirate or something.
Yeah, that's one way to say it. He just looks creepy.
I get the feeling if we had a soul that would allow us to manipulate thrown things or something, we'd be able to toss all of these back at him. It looks like he's given up on his little tricks. I say as he goes for his trick again. Three or four hits before he tries to counter. Yeah, that time stop of his is actually really easy to dodge. You just keep an eye on it.
Wait, daggers on the floor.
Yep. I'm actually surprised I got that. I thought I screwed it up. Manipulator of Time defeats Zephyr. And stop time, of course.
And you vacuumed all his blades.
Well, someone has to clean up everything. Okay, so that figure in the distance is either that flying humanoid or Mothman.
I think flying humanoid for those. Oh, that's a cape we see there.
Then a witch.
Now, we've seen plenty of witches already.
And a flying humanoid.
No tips on how to contact it in the news bits. Oh, it also took the pointers of the clock. Okay. Another warp room. Oh, that opens that up. The motherfucker is screwing with my... Okay, that's what the imp does. It screws with your powers. And it swaps... It pins you in place and swaps you between your abilities. Don't tell me these are the actual petrifying Medusa heads. Okay, different color. Okay. I would use the ghost soul to scout around, but well, the Medusa heads. Hold on a sec.
I think you thought this one through.
Let's see. Does that? No, that does not work on that.
Why would time stop work on gravity?
Not gravity, just more the spikes themselves, but...
No. You're still falling on them.
Okay, so these are the freaking petrifying ones again.
I guess it's a good thing we save.
Okay, yeah, good thing that I did save after the fight. Not that it was actually that tough, but still. How could we use time stopping to continue on through this place?
Well,
wait, it probably
the swinging parts of the clock tower, you could pause them in place.
Yeah, but we can already pause those.
I guess it could make some puzzles easier.
Probably work as a good counter against the Medusa heads.
Or it could easier to climb these. What are these called?
Pendulums.
Yeah,
the pendulums.
The imp is just, yeah, being a little nuisance, locking you in place. There.
It looks like he was
Check this way.
making your head smoke or something.
Okay. Back to the 7s. What else is there to explore here? There's that other... there's a lower area. Oh, hell. These... Okay, these things are immune? That was unexpected. Are there other things that are immune to time freeze? Time stop? Okay, the Medusa heads certainly aren't. There. Oh. Okay, those are just going to continue anyways. There's going to be something with one of those mirrors. Wait. Oh, come on.
Nope.
This would be the perfect one to actually for that to work on.
What kind of useless time stop is this?
There. Okay. Let's at the very least heal up here. Maybe I've just gotten better with Castlevania games. But it does feel like I'm going through everything a lot faster than I did originally in Bloodstained, huh? It could also just be because Bloodstained is a more difficult game.
Yeah, but since you were able to finish it, probably gave you enough skills to handle this one.
Not sure if there's actually enough time to get past that one without getting hurt. We can get across 3 of those. Now I have too much gold for that door.
Wait, too much? What?
You have 216 that demands 573.
Oh, there's another one?
No, it's the same one from earlier.
Wait, I thought you needed
573.
Oh. Yeah, then I missed the earlier one then.
Oh, it's already equipped. Okay. Why is there a little gap here?
Curious.
I meant to just stab it, but having it watch helplessly. Oh, hello, Harpy. Okay. What's going to be hidden behind all this?
Fine.
There. Okay, let me check what's down the other path there. I should probably remove that one. Oops. Okay, now a Harpy familiar. Okay. That's going to be stronger than the bat, probably.
Wait, hold on. A Harpy as a familiar.
3 time.
Wait.
Okay, I was expecting something smaller.
Wait, hold on. So, tamed harpy wears a skirt.
Apparently, yeah.
I mean, we kind of need to cause their hairs white. It's also the feathers. We do need a way to differentiate friendly harpy from the not so friendly one.
True. Just didn't expect clothing and Malachi. Or Malachi?
Yep. They gave a thing that Dimitri stole the spell from before we threw him a bone. I think it is actually being more useful than the bat, even though it seems to attack more at a set pattern than, well, more specifically aimed.
What the? Dead pirate.
Okay. Anything else? Okay. Once again, I'm going down what I think is a side path, and I just a bunch of freaking stuff again. Freaking... Those things in here are especially dangerous. Maybe the harpy can at least help keep this screen clean. Freaking Medusa heads. Thought there might be a room up there, but nope. Okay, and this connects back here, finally. Okay. I'm presuming there's a... Hello? Oh. Okay. A tree-grown fleaman. A walk-walk tree. Don't break each of its branches. Okay. That can finally be opened. Okay. Well, that finally loops back all the way around here. Okay, then... What is down... Actually... Here. There. Ow. Okay. We can now finally get into that room, or the sealed off area of the lower room where the handgun is. Okay. Let's see. I probably should swap to putting something that deals blunt damage on this. But we only really have the big ones for that. Huh? How much damage does that do? Not a lot, but it deals it fast.
You just...
Yep.
Box down.
Yeah, just armored. Yep.
Oh dear.
There. Okay, some and there. Okay, now what are the chances of that being another mimic up there, huh?
Yes.
Yep. There we go. Okay.
You've obtained the handgun.
You do have obtained 9mm.
You can upgrade that one, can't you?
Probably.
Yeah.
Need to find which soul, what to use for upgrading it, but... Yep. Yeah, they snort out from their noses when they're going to do that attack. Still don't know why sometimes they just cower like that. Okay, I should probably make my way over to a safe room and head back.
The raccoonist from fried chicken. Really?
There. Okay, there's still more we can do in the clock tower. But yeah, I say we retreat back first. Bit far away from a warp room, though. Okay. At least there's a safe room down here. So we'll have to go around a bit for that one as well. Actually, no. I misread the map. Okay. There is that boss room down there, and we have gotten 2 new seals since we last tried that. Yes, 1, 2, crawl. Now die. There. Okay. Especially don't use blunt against those things. Okay.
The poison is only temporarily.
Okay.
It is, but it kills you slowly, so that's still not good. Okay, switch to the handgun and just fire it as fast as you can.
Get down here, you. Is it stuck in the wall? No, it is not.
Nope. Ooh, fried chicken.
Okay, it doesn't go as fast as you can click. It doesn't go low enough to hit the umes, apparently.
No, but the thing is, it can kind of, like, it's weak, but apparently it can stun enemies rather quickly.
Okay. Also, hi in chat, Trucker. How are you doing today? I'm kind of curious if the handgun counts as blunt or pierce damage.
Blunt.
Yeah.
It doesn't do piercing.
Hello, trucker, and what the heck do they mean by this?
I think it's because we're all stuck on the offside.
Oh, I meant what the trucker said.
Yeah, that's...
chat.
Yeah, I know, I read that.
Okay, still gotta appreciate the fact that it just covers its ears even though it doesn't have them. Let's see, Trucker trying to get to sleep. Well, I guess we could try to help with that, but hopefully I'm not boring you to death. That's what you mean instead.
How about you say boring them to death?
Let's see. I think going for the safe room below might... Actually, the one on the right might be a better... No, this one's closer. This one's closer. So less chance to get hit along the way.
Yeah, oh, I forgot to say, everything you record as you should be, right?
Yeah.
Good. I started to forget the thing to
so
say
now
that at the end before the streams.
Actually, I don't even need to go here for heals. I can just go back to the village, heal there. That way I don't have to dodge ends. Yeah, let's see. Trucker, just need some background. Yeah, I know. I do it plenty of times as well, where I just put my phone on something. Anything, basically. When I try to go to sleep. Okay. There. Just had a bit of a thought. Let me take a look at that sign outside again, because I get the feeling this place is basically like a bed and breakfast. So it makes kind of sense that the safe room is in there. An inn of sorts, I'm guessing, from the icon. Anything new to say here? So, I heard you defeated Dimitri? Yes, but it was weird. What was? I didn't finish him, but he died anyway. Can you tell me in detail? Well, I explained what had happened in my battle with Dimitri. That does sound peculiar. Given the situation, suicide sounds unlikely. What worries me more is that thing that entered your body. When this is all over, we should investigate it at the church. Yeah. So, how may it serve you today? Let's see. Anything on the pistol?
Which thing that entered his body? Because there's like at least 4 to 5 to 6 to 8 things.
Yeah, some sort of dark soul.
Okay, it seems like you cannot...
tried News Tower, Smooth Operator 2, no, and the handgun is not in there for upgrading. Can we actually get something else? Okay, now we just get a standard line of, well, not leave interacting with them before we leave again. Welcome back, Soma. Would you like today? Okay, I'm guessing we might get a new line every time we return to the area. Anything new from you? Hey, thanks for stopping by. I wonder how Mina's doing. I bet you want to see her, huh? Yeah. Stop blasting it, baby. So what'll it be today? Okay, first off, stock up on some of these again. Beyond that, anything new? Doesn't look like it. Okay. We need to get a double jump of some sort. Not we already have a wall jump of some sort somewhere to get into some of the areas we've seen, and some ability with a mirror as well, probably. And I just noticed that our health is 444.
Oh, is that an omen for something?
Hopefully not. Let's see if we can finally get to this boss over here. We've killed a few dozen of those corpse weeds by now, but still no soul. Okay, we still don't have what's needed for that. Really, another one that's immune? Okay, I guess the gels are immune to it for some reason. Where else can we go then at the moment?
Perhaps
the area to the right and bottom is flooded, so we need some sort of water ability to get through there.
Well, there still seems to be some areas you haven't been to yet.
Yeah, there's still an area in the clock tower. I just wonder what might be the easiest way to get there. Probably through here, since there... Yeah, there is... Yeah. We haven't found a warp room close to that area yet.
There's a lot of docking out areas.
We've got that from the maps we bought.